So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. And we're underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Radamel Falcao is the one. He's been blessed with an awesome array of finishing skills. Then when you factor in his stealthy movement and his instinct for position, you end up with a lethal concoction.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Passes it through, floated through. Hamšík. Gulam, and it's Hamšík. He's had a go! That had everyone off their seats.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
So what now? Now it's Falcao. Tries a through ball. Falcao hits it! It's anyone's ball. Bernardo Silva. Insigne. Hamšík. Germain. Napoli have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Oh, great! It's Falcao! Goal! Monaco!
Monaco are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Monaco get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Loose. Bernardo Silva. Lorenzo Insigne. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Falcao. He's got away. Chemin! It's a goal! And they are disappearing out of sight. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Monaco have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And that's sprayed out wide. Has gone out. Hamsik. Can he score? Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Bakayoko. Long and high towards the flank. It's Falcao! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And he's straight offside.
Well, the defence was at their mercy, and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
And it's Falcao. Out to the left it goes, and he's cut it out. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Koulibaly. 5 minutes till the break. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
That is terrific skill. Kaya Hock looking to shoot. Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. And we hit half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. And we're off again.
Napoli now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Falcao. Now the pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Koulibaly tries to get it forward quickly. Bakayoko. And it's Bernardo Silva. Germain. Is it in? Outstanding save to keep that out.
Germain really has shown an example of why indecision is fatal.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Out to the flank. Lamar. And he's there to cut it out. Germain. And that's been won straight back. Plays it out to the wing. Tries to lift up for the header. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Lorenzo Insigne. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Mertens hits one! It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tries to dink it in. Koulibaly. Lorenzo Insigne. Steered out wide. Mertens could try cutting inside here. That intervention was very necessary. Aimed low and direct. Gets it back. Now it's Mertens. He hits it! Oh, that's a waste.
Napoli are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And it's Falcao. Bernardo Silva. Falcao. Dinks one in. And a header! Fantastic from Germain! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but...
Going for goal! No, that's just wide.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Monaco have it back and they can go again. Looks like a good ball through. Germain. Goes for goal! Now can he finish? And a second time! Got a shot away! He's put it wide. Now it's Mertens. Mertens! Brought out the best in the keeper. Sidibe. Germain. Albiol battles to win it back. Germain has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So the first game is lost and there is ground to be made up. The margin for error significantly reduced. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of...
Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. And our live game is Steaua Bucharest against Napoli. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
As you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'm going to go for the Slovakian Hamšík. Easily one of the more productive, creative players on show and likely to be at the hub of all things attack. He's a scorer of important goals too, and I hope he doesn't let me down now that I've given him the big mention.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Just brushed off the ball there. Jorginho. Mertens spreads it towards the left. Lovely feet. Mertens. Chance to break. Brings it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Mertens. Mertens. It's Mertens! Oh, a very decent attempt. It is deadlocked. Now the pass. Has a swing at it! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
This is promising.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Steered out wide. Kaya. Can he score? Oh, that's a waste.
Kaya put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Forward it goes. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Plays it into the channel. Hamšík. That's put paid to a promising move. So what now? Mertens. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Jorginho lobs it in gently. He's left his man. Oh, glorious footwork. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's making... and the shot! Jorginho. Tries a through ball. Lorenzo, it's going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And it's Kaya. Driving on it, Kaya! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
And that's been levered clear. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Kaya has a hit! Defence has got rid of that. Now it's Kaya, and he's got the ball glued to his feet. There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
Napoli ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're already into the second period. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Raul Albiol. Kaya coaxed out to the wing. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Tries to get it forward quickly. Passes it through. He's got shoots! That was mighty close. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Into the channel. Kaya.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Plays it back. Dinks one in. Cut out in the nick of time. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Steaua Bucharest seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Looks like a good ball through. Going through. Keeps everyone guessing. And he's there to cut it out. Reina catches it safely. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Gets good distance on it. Get a throw in.
Napoli merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Napoli really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. Cajon crosses in a low one.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's come loose.
Steaua Bucharest showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Mertens out towards the flank. Now the pass. Played into the middle.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Cuts it out.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
He's got away. He's had a go! And the whistle goes. So nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. And our live game is Napoli against Dynamo Kiev. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Cajon. Cajon. Bujalski tries to get it forward quickly. Milik. Mertens. It's a great ball. Cajon. It's Cajon! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
be livid with himself.
Napoli have grabbed this game by the scruff of the neck and aren't letting go.
Gonzalez. Vida. Rybalka. Bujalski. He's off on a marauding run. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose. Chance! Shapes the shoots. He's having a look round. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Callejon. Callejon goes through the middle, turns and goes back. Yarmolenko. Bujalski. Over to the left. Callejon conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. It's got through and Mertens pushes it out. Can he put it away? That is wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. Bujalski.
Oh, great ball! Look, has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Hamšík. He's had a shot! Goal! Napoli! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Napoli take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Yarmolenko passes it through. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Aimed long and direct. Moroziuk. Cacciaridi goes looking. Plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. That intervention was very necessary. Mertens spreads it towards the left. Looks like a good ball through. He's Mertens! He has done it! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Napoli have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Steered out wide, drilled in low. Forward it goes. Looks to slip it through. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Looking to shoot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Yarmolenko. Moroziuk. Going through. Tries a through ball. And he's onside. Shoots! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Boyalski. Now it's Mertens. Ball forward. He's tried one. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say?
We hit half-time. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Napoli just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Napoli go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are already promptly back underway. Long and high towards the flank. It's a throw-in. Milik. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rybalka. Boyalski. Gonzalez. Into the channel. Oh, that's neat. Gets it into the middle. It's a brilliant interception. He's in. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cacciaridi picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Mertens. Oh, good challenge, stood up well against his man. It's Yarmolenko! Brilliant from Yarmolenko! The second half sparked straight into life.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Dynamo Kiev get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Mertens has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Hoists it high. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Hamšík. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Looks to clip it forward. Reina deals with it effortlessly. Now the pass. Mertens just brushed off the ball there. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's got away. Up for the header. Good delivery, no joy.
Dynamo Kiev can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Oh, he really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows and the quality he produces.
Kacharini. Borosiuk with the ball through. Gorgeous control there.
Dynamo Kiev are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
That is going out for a goal kick. Dynamo Kiev look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Hamash. Rybalka. Passes it through. He's left it. He's gone for it! He slid it through.
Dynamo Kiev are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Out to the flank.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Coaxed out to the wing. Gonzalez. Played into the towering header. No, not the best of headers. Almost there, and the players can feel it.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Spreads it wide. And shoots! Albiol plays it forward. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Looks like a good ball through. Played out to the right. The final whistle. Napoli win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Dynamo Kiev against Napoli. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
We have already started here. Rybalka. Yarmolenko. And it's Buyalski. Now it's Yarmolenko. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Could move up a gear here. Deftly done. Cajon looking to get on the end of this. Boyalski. Hamšík plays it out to the flank. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mertens. It's Mertens! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's Gonzalez. Looks like a good ball through. Tings it in. He's had a go! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Forward it goes.
Boyalski.
Yarmolenko. Koulibaly tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Well played, he saw that coming. Spreads it wide. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Milik. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Gets it back. Moroziuk. So it is still 0-0. And it's Cajon. Hurtles into the tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Boyalski. And it's Gonzalez. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gonzalez. Whipped in. And a header! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Ball's out on the left now. Looks to slip it through. Mertens. Fawzi Ghulam. So what's he planning here? Hits one! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! Oh, that is a gem!
Unbelievable.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And it's Gonzalez. Gonzalez. And the flag has stayed down. That's the throw. That intervention was very necessary. Over to the left. Tries a through ball. Going for goal! That is wayward. Yarmolenko. With the ball through. Gulam goes looking. And it's Mertens. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Boyalski. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Napoli head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Gets things going for the second half. Napoli carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Kaya plotting from out on the right-hand side. That is terrific skill. Big chance! Gonzalez. Boyalski. Played out to the right. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And a shot! Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's Gonzalez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Mertens. Now the pass. Milik going through. Can he score? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
They've played it short. He's shot a goal! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Fawzi Gulam.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Jan up for the header! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Rybalka. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Yarmolenko. Hamšík gets it back. And it's Yarmolenko. Hamšík is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Coaxed out to the wing. Gonzalez. He's got away. Massive leap!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Great leap! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Napoli get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Yarmolenko passes it through. Oh, really good feet from him. Chance to cross here. Dynamo Kiev get it back again. Moroshuk. It's a loose ball. Has a hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
He'll have a dip! Another piece. In he goes again! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
And it's Gonzalez. Looks like a good ball through. Gonzalez played out to the wing. Oh, sweet feet. Cut out in the nick of time. Jorginho passes it through. Oh, good interception. Rybalka. And that will be the final act. Napoli come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Napoli simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became